You were at a higher weight. How do you feel now at middleweight?
I feel strong. I feel like this is the way I'm supposed to be at. I started my career at like fighting at middleweight, not middleweight. Like I have the advantage. I feel like I'm gonna be stronger, faster than a lot of middleweight out there right now.
Our guy Jesus checking in on the live chat. He's saying, how many times will you fight in 2023?
Like I said, it's hard to get fights right now. My situation, it's high risk, low reward. I don't have a big Instagram following, a large following. But here, they don't even get put in a position if you have a following. But if you serve as a threat, then they try to stay away from you. So I mean, that's answering your question. I want to fight these top guys, but see fighters right now. Like, who's Canelo about to fight?
He's fighting 154 Charlo.
Okay, but how many other 68 Benavidez?
Okay, yeah.
Like, how many weight classes you in the jumper? Like, not fight this guy. Turn your car down to this guy. This fight's supposed to be had, but people are taking fights for specific reasons. So people like myself, high risk, low reward, not getting an opportunity.
Who are some names that you called that you want to fight that they said you're no, not right now?
On year, Dave Morrell. At middleweight, I would like to fight Shane Mosley. I think that'd be a great fight.
Oh.
I haven't called him out, but no, I think that'd be a great fight. Like I want to fight some of these top middleweights. Yanabek. I can't think off the top of my head, but it's just like whoever's the best out there at middleweight. Let's make the fights happen.
What do you feel like you have to do? Do you have to do like antics? Do you have to, get disrespectful? What do you have to do? Do you feel to get these guys to bite?
You have to sell yourself, but you have to sell yourself in the fashion of like a YouTuber. What I do is real. You have to act in the script, prepare. Get in the boxing based on social media, and the boxing based on the actual art of boxing. So it's just like what you have to do nowadays. You have to buy fake followers or whatever. Crazy antics. Respectful. I'm not an actor. I'm a boxer. So it's like right now in this generation, you have to get in where you fit in there. A YouTuber, YouTuber being the main event of boxing matches. Like what road are we?
Sims. You mentioned a lot about the views and the YouTubers and the social media. Is that something we know it's a thing. We know it's pretty obvious nowadays. But is that something that the managers and promoters have blatantly said to you, or that's just something that, like I said, it's obvious to us, so it's obvious to you as well?
Yeah, it's been said. But it's just like it's the time that we live in, man. I don't make the rules. Unfortunately, I have to live by them. So they tell me you can't fight until you get a certain amount of views, and where do they put me in? I go outside and do jumping jacks with a fucking billboard or something Get it.
Isn't that their job though, as promoters, to promote you and promote the shows and the events and the fighters?
No. Promoter's job is promote the dollar, make money. That's what the promoter's job is. When you think about boxing, you think about YouTube or Instagram, social media followers. You think about rugged, aggressive people that grew up kind of fucked up. That's what makes us fighters, because we decided not to fight, but to fight. So we weren't social media people, So it's just like this whole game is changing. Like a YouTuber is the main event over this guy who's fought his entire life. I understand it makes from a business standpoint, but it's bad for the business of the essence of boxing. I feel like maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe you feel different.
Yeah, no. For me, I agree. It's obviously like you mentioned, the business side. It makes sense, but it hurts the sport in the long run. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on a guy like Adrian Broner that it looks like he's got 9 lives, and he just linked up with a man you were once in contact with in Don King?
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I'm just saying. I feel like maybe Don King outlived the contract. I don't know. Like, you know, maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe somebody's gonna take over his contract. I really don't know. It's just like thinking about that, like Don King managing Adrian Broner. Like how? How did he leave his house? How did he go? Like, you know? And he's like, did he manage him from home? I want like an authentic type of management. Like I get to see him, he watch me work out. I like some guy on a fucking, excuse me, like, you know, some guy on like a fucking breathing oxygen machine calling me like, Jim. You know, I don't want that. It's like, you know, well, you know, whatever. No, it's crazy with the boxers, dynamic duos, whatever works. If this works for them, then great. But it's just like, what? When I seen that, I was like, are you serious? That's crazy.
Were you surprised with that?
I was, but it's like nothing surprised me in boxing. It was just like, if anybody's going to do it, it would be, you know?
There's several images on our screen, including one with Dimitri Bivol. Looks like after a sparring session, or maybe you guys train in the same gym. He was asking if you were surprised that he was able to beat Canelo.
Not at all.